The worst people in the world have just bought the worst video game studio on Earth. Electronic Arts, the juggernaut that makes The Sims and Medal of Honor and Need for Speed and Madden Football and a bunch of other games, has just been bought out by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia and Jared Kushner, son-in-law of Donald Trump. EA Games was already notorious in the industry for a whole slew of crappy practices. They pioneered the in-game loot box, which effectively turned children into compulsive gamblers. EA would also regularly make their programmers work 100-hour weeks with no overtime. And for years, they profited by using the likenesses of real athletes in their sports games without compensating them. They would also buy up indie game studios just to acquire their IP, fire everyone who made those games great, and then churn out a bunch of inferior cash grab sequels. And in an annual poll run by Consumer Reports magazine, they were voted the worst company in America 2 years in a row. The only company to have ever pulled off that feat. They are so bad. There is a whole Wikipedia article on just how much they suck. And South Park even made fun of them, depicting their CEO as a southern plantation slave owner. And as bad as it is to be compared to someone who has done crimes against humanity, it's far worse to actually be someone who has done real crimes against humanity. And a lot of people on this app are saying this acquisition isn't even about the money. It's about two repressive regimes who want to spy on you through video games, manipulate what information you see, push their own agenda, and collect your data for future purposes. But there is some good news. You see, to pull off this sale, they leveraged $20 billion in loans, which they will transfer all onto EA Games. So all of EA's profits will now go towards servicing that debt. And that means they'll need to cut expenses and increase sales to stay afloat. That means lower quality games that cost more money and pushed out whether the games are ready or not. So eventually, EA will go under because of consistently crappy products. But not before these guys have cut themselves a nice profit and dumped the chopped up husk on a bunch of creditors, which is better treatment than Jamal Khashoggi got. Stay tuned.